Welcome to week 8. We are on the last stretch of this journey towards your new healthy lifestyle. So in week 8, we are this is our second week of the maintenance phase. So we're going to be talking today about the nutrition component of that. Fitness, the fitness part is going to be the bulk of what we're going to be talking about today, the health benefits of living an active lifestyle. And really, I want you guys to understand the importance. It's not just about the weight loss. There's so much more involved in this. So I wanted to go into a little bit more detail here just to make sure that you fully understand how important it is. Okay, so let's start off with your maintenance week 2 nutrition plan. So we are going to stay exactly where we are, 3 meals a day, 4 ounces for women of protein, 6 ounces of protein for men, 2 cups of carbs per meal, mostly vegetables. Last week we added some grains and carbs in for breakfast, and this week, if you choose, you can also add grains and carbs in for lunch. Now, I want to mention one thing to you guys that's really important. So basically through this entire active weight loss phase, so for the last basically 4 weeks, you guys have been, you've had virtually no carbs in essence. So your body is currently in a state of what's called ketosis. So that is where your body is utilizing fat as an energy source. Now, as soon as we introduce carbs back into the mix, that is the first thing that your body is going to use for energy. So most of us operate, our bodies function better when we are in that state of ketosis. As long as we're doing it in a healthy way, we're getting enough calories, our bodies are much more efficient. Now, when we're using fat as an energy source, it's a much cleaner source. It's like putting premium fuel in your car. When we eat carbs, the process that our body goes through to break it down to utilize it for energy creates a lot of toxins. So as far as maximum efficiency, if you truly want to stay in that state of ketosis, it's a very healthy place to be, especially for weight loss, and then just internally not having the extra toxins that are produced. So don't feel like you have to add back in the grains and carbs. If you are doing really, really well and you're not having the cravings, you're not wanting the carbs back in, you are more than welcome to leave these out. So you should be getting plenty of carbs through your vegetables, through your nuts, seeds, avocados. Those things all do have carbs in them. But keep in mind, if you are truly wanting to stay in that maximum fat burning state, in that ketosis state, you shouldn't go more than about 50 grams of carbs per day. So you might want to track just to make sure, okay? So that being said, if you do not want to go there, then go ahead and add back in your grains and your carbs for breakfast and lunch. Now, one thing that I do want to mention, I'm going to review the carb list here in a minute. A lot of people have issues with gluten and they have issues with beans. So as you start to add these back in, I want you to really, really pay attention to your body. See how you feel after you added these carbs back in. After you've eaten about 20 minutes, check in, see how you feel. Because we've in essence gone through the elimination process of taking them completely out. So now you will have a really good opportunity to check in with your body, make sure that your body is tolerating them well. One indicator is just digestion problems. You might feel a little bit bloated. You might also start to gain some weight back. So take this really slow and really easy, okay? I want you to still make sure that you're getting at least 1 tablespoon of fat in per meal, per meal 3 times a day. So this is best case scenario, okay? If you need to add in some snacks, the bottom part of this screen shows what your snack should look like. A little bit of protein, a little bit of carbs, a little bit of fat. It should be very well rounded. An ounce of protein is about the size of, a little bit bigger than your finger, or kind of gauge it maybe with like a string cheese. A hard-boiled egg is an ounce of protein. Yeah, so you can figure that out. Cup of preferably veggies, but fruits make a pretty good snack because they're very portable, so that's kind of a good thing to plug into that. But make sure that you're getting that fat in somehow, because if you're doing the fruit, that fat will help to regulate your blood sugar, okay? So, but again, most people actually do better with three solid meals a day with a little bit of time in between to allow for your body to completely digest. So if you're only doing the 3 meals, I want you to bump up your protein just a little bit. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the approved grain and carb list. Everything on this list is fair game for you to add in. The ones with the asterisks are going to be your best choices. The oats, the bran, the rye, everything else basically has the potential for aggravating a sensitivity in your body. So the beans, the lentils, anything with gluten in it. So the ones that are starred are going to be the safest, but pay attention. If you can tolerate the others, feel free to add them. One little word of warning, this is all going to add quite a bit of calories. So make sure that you're just getting maybe about 1/4 of a cup per serving. Okay, so hopefully we are on track with the nutrition part. That's pretty basic, pretty simple at this point. Make sure you're getting your water in still, at least half of your body weight in ounces. I prefer that you don't go below about 80 ounces a day, and as close to a gallon as you can get. You're going to just see a massive shift in your energy, how you feel, the amount of weight that you're losing. It just makes everything in your body work a little bit more efficiently. So, okay, let's talk a little bit more about the benefits of an active lifestyle. I know that every week since we've started the transition, since we've gotten back into exercising, I've talked a little bit about exercise. So I want you guys to recognize that it goes a little bit deeper, and I really, really want you to understand why it's so important. So I've got just some bullet points of the benefits of being physically active. So the first one, at a cellular level, it is going to help get rid of toxins out of your body. It helps improve your lymphatic system, so the flow, so we're able to eliminate those toxins out of our body. It helps to clean house. It aids in digestion, absorption of your minerals and your nutrients in your food is better. Your metabolism is improved. It just helps you take in all of those good nutrients better and helps your digestive process work better. Increasing muscle mass helps burn more calories. We've talked about that, but I'm going to get into that in even a little bit more detail here in a minute. Accelerates your metabolism. Again, you're burning calories for many, many hours after exercising. And statistically, if you are doing those burst training routines or the high intensity intervals, the statistics that I've heard is that you burn fat and calories for up to 36 hours afterwards. So that is huge. Basically a great little shortcut. It just really gives you a sense of well-being, helps you feel in control of your situation, and it reduces the odds of you overeating because of emotional reasons especially. We know that it helps you, it pumps out all kinds of great feel-good chemicals into our bodies. So our mood is just a little bit more balanced and we have a little bit more control over what we're doing. It helps to curb cravings that are tied to depression, stress, anxiety. Again, we've already talked about the fact that it triggers your body to produce serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine, just all of those really, really good mood balancing chemicals. It helps with insulin-related fat storage. Basically, when you're exercising, you're depleting the reserves in your muscles, and so it just allows more efficient nutrient uptake. It's a just helps your body to function better. And we're going to talk again a little bit about the muscle building here in just a sec as well, some other benefits. Also, it improves your memory, boosts creativity, and exercise helps you sleep better. Now, the key with that is make sure you don't do it too late in the evening, but definitely just that expending the energy just by the time you're ready for bed, you are ready for bed. So it helps us get into a deeper state of sleep as well. So good, healthy benefits all the way around. Okay, let's talk specifically about why building muscle is going to be a huge shortcut for you. So for every pound of muscle you add to your body, you're burning 50 to 90 extra calories every single day. Every day per pound of muscle. So if you were able to add 10 extra pounds of muscle, that's an extra 700 calories every day that you're going to burn at rest. So if you take that out, that's if we look at every 5 days, you are losing a pound of fat. So over the course of a year, 73 pounds of fat per year. So do you think that that's going to give you some more options in what you're doing, a little bit more flexibility in your eating and lifestyle? Absolutely. So it definitely, not only is it going to help with lowering cholesterol, blood pressure, blood sugar, your insulin levels. It increases your energy, reduces the risk of heart disease, breast cancer, osteoporosis. It helps to manage stress, reduce tension. It does all of that, but it helps to make maintaining your weight easier. So why would you not do it? Literally, the way that we have it set up, 3 days a week for about 20 minutes. It is literally could be an hour a week of your time to help make your life that much easier. I mean, a pound every 5 days is just crazy. So please take this very seriously, okay? So let's talk about some day-to-day things that you can do to increase just your overall activity levels, okay? Because really everyday things that you do count towards your totals, but you just have to be aware that you are doing them with a specific intensity level. So first of all, I always recommend that you find activities that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be burpees and squats. You can get your exercise doing just about anything. And I like to tell people to go back to when they were kids, what they loved to do. Maybe it was jumping rope, or maybe, whatever it was. There's no reason. Nobody says that you can't do that once you're a grown-up. So go back to the things that bring you joy, that you love to do. That's where you're going to really, really find that level of just being able to stick with something day in and day out. It has to be something you enjoy. If you have in your head that you hate it and you don't like to exercise and you don't want to do it, it's going to be really, really hard to make it a consistent practice in your day. I recommend that you do your workouts first thing in the morning if at all possible. So just set your alarm 20 minutes early. Get up and just knock it out. You'll be done. You'll feel amazing. You get to mark it off of your to-do list. That's just one thing right out the gate, that one win that you've had already before you've even left the house. Some little things while you're out and about that you can do: take the stairs instead of the elevator. And actually, running stairs is one of my very favorite activities. So if you happen to work in a building that has, multiple levels, take your tennis shoes to work and run the stairs at lunchtime. It is an invigorating workout. You can do lots of variations and change it up, make it really fun. But it is, oh my gosh, one of the very best workouts that you can do for your body. Parking at the back of the parking lot, anytime you go to the grocery store, to anywhere you go, be mindful of parking further back so that you can get a little bit more activity into your day. If you have the ability to throw your tennis shoes on, go for a walk while you're at work during break or lunch, it's very invigorating for your brain to get out, get that activity in. I think you're going to find that the rest of your day will be more productive, you'll be more mentally clear, and you'll just have more energy overall. So I highly encourage, if you can get away, go out for a walk, get some fresh air, take some coworkers, get other people involved. That's going to make it really fun for you. And it's going to be beneficial for them too. You might be the one thing that encourages them to get out and get started doing some exercise too. So you can absolutely impact somebody else's life just doing something that simple. The next one is going out and playing with your kids and grandkids. That goes back to finding the activities that you enjoy. We don't play enough anymore. Now that we're adults, everything is very serious. So it's very healthy to get out and play and laugh and be active. And not only that, but it will absolutely build a better relationship with your kids, your grandkids. Just get out and have fun. And then the last one is multitasking. I am the queen of this. I can't tell you how many times, almost daily, if you were to walk in and see me getting ready for work, you would see me in there putting on my mascara doing squats, or maybe I'm curling my hair and I'm doing leg raises, or wall sits. There's so many things that you can do while you're getting ready for work in the morning, or while you're standing there doing dishes, or make use of the time when you're already doing something. There is no reason why you can't get in a little bit of activity, help to build some muscle, and make your just make your maintenance of your weight so much easier. So take this seriously, you guys. This is so important. There's lots of things that you can do all throughout the day to really, really add more activities in and get more benefits out of your life so that you can truly live the life that you are meant to live. Now, for some of you, I know you have not truly embraced this whole exercise thing and you're dragging your feet. Because you just don't enjoy it, or you don't like it, or you have, that should probably have been something that you were working on in some of your mindset work. But if you're at this point in the program and you still can't get your head wrapped around the exercise component, maybe you just have never done it, I have a little shortcut for you. So one thing that I am huge on is hypnosis, hypnosis downloads, because basically what they are doing is they're helping you build a habit quicker. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between an activity that you have done physically or one that you have thought about or visualized doing with a lot of enthusiasm and imagination. So we've talked a little bit about it taking at least 21 days to build a habit. With hypnosis, if you're listening to a hypnosis process every night as you're going to sleep, basically you are just doubling and tripling the amount of times that in your mind you have exercised. And the beautiful thing about hypnosis for any topic is that it just becomes automatic for you very quickly. So this particular download is an exercise motivation booster. It just helps you get a little more excited about getting out and getting moving. So I will put this on your website as well so that you have access to it. This is one of my favorite hypnosis download sites. I enjoy the voices of the people on there, and it's just a really nice, relaxing way to end your day. For me, I'm asleep in about 30 seconds as soon as I turn it on, because it is very, very relaxing. But don't worry, even if you fall asleep, your subconscious mind is getting everything that it needs to help you create habits quicker. So check this out. They're super affordable. I actually used to work for one of the local hypnosis centers, and their programs for this kind of stuff were crazy expensive. So this is a great way at a low cost that you can download something to your phone and have it forever to listen to. I recommend that you listen to it for a solid month just to help build those habits quicker. And don't forget to do your exercise on the other 3 days, and before you know it, it'll just be automatic. You'll be excited about it, and it will just become part of your lifestyle. So again, this is huge, you guys. I loved this. This really resonated with me. Losing weight means you'll look good in clothes, which is fantastic. However, exercising tightens everything up, tones it all up, makes it look good without your clothes. So they really do go hand in hand. And I promise that exercising and being more active will absolutely make you feel amazing. So that is all for this week. Good luck, and we've got one more week to go.